In a bombshell revelation from palace insiders, it has been reported that King Charles III is facing intense pressure from royal family members to exclude his son, Prince Harry, from his will. The move comes in the wake of Harry's public departure from the royal family, a situation that has continued to divide the monarchy. The situation has taken an even darker turn, with rumors swirling that the king is battling pancreatic cancer, with sources suggesting his reign may be shorter than expected. Prince William is reportedly one of the key figures supporting Harry's exclusion from the will, a stance that underscores the deep-seated animosity still lingering within the royal family. But it's not just the Duke of Cambridge. Queen Camilla has also taken a decisive step in the ongoing drama. The Queen, known for her calculated approach, has reportedly advised Charles to cut ties with Harry, suggesting that his continued presence in the family only brings unnecessary stress. A shocking shift, the role of Queen Camilla. For those of us who have been following this royal soap opera from the beginning, this move comes as no surprise. Watching Harry's transformation over the years has been like witnessing a beloved cousin fall under the influence of a toxic friend who encourages rebellion against family values. In Harry's case, however, the stakes were far higher. We are talking about the British monarchy, the very institution that once seemed to promise him a life of service and duty. The source warns that removing Harry from the will could very well be the final nail in the coffin for any potential reconciliation between the Duke of Sussex and his estranged family. According to palace insiders, Queen Camilla has been particularly vocal in her advice to Charles, urging him to distance himself from Harry, believing that any engagement with him could negatively impact his health. Camilla's mission is clear: protect the king from unnecessary stress. Meanwhile, as Harry and Meghan continue to play the victim card from their mansion in Montecito, Prince William and Kate have been out in the field, supporting the NHS during the pandemic, doing the kind of work that royals are expected to do. The contrast between the two couples couldn't be starker. Let's be honest for a moment. Could Harry's supposed feelings of regret have something to do with the fact that his Hollywood dreams are falling apart? The once promising Spotify deal and Netflix projects are far from the streaming blockbusters they were expected to be. Those lucrative deals that Harry and Meghan were so sure would make them financially independent now seem to be drying up faster than a puddle in the California sun. The reality of their new life outside the royal fold seems to be hitting harder than either of them anticipated. Despite all their media presence, Harry and Meghan's much publicized projects haven't had the expected success. Their deals with major streaming platforms were seen as the stepping stones to a glamorous and financially independent life away from the monarchy, but reality has hit hard. Their Netflix docuseries, which was meant to showcase their lives and struggles, didn't break any major streaming records. Their podcast series, once hailed as the next big thing, quickly fizzled out with little public interest. The supposed empire they were building on their own terms has turned out to be far more fragile than they ever imagined. In interviews, Harry has repeatedly spoken about the desire for freedom, but it seems that freedom has come with its own set of challenges. Without the royal privileges, the Sussexes have had to navigate a very different reality, one where their influence and status are no longer guaranteed. And as the financial backing for their projects dwindles, the question arises, will Harry and Meghan continue to be the global influencers they once aspired to be? Or is this the beginning of a more humble chapter in their lives? What's truly heartbreaking about this entire situation, and I know many of you feel the same way, is the fact that Harry was once the people's prince. He was the cheeky, charming young man who served his country in Afghanistan, who founded the Invictus Games, and who captured the hearts of the British public. We cheered when he seemed to find happiness with Meghan. We believed in the fairy tale. But, oh, how naive we were. Harry's fall from grace has been one of the most painful and public transformations we've ever witnessed. The Duke of Sussex, once regarded as the spare heir to the throne, became the face of a new generation of royals who were supposed to be modern, relatable, and in touch with the public. His charity work and military service earned him respect, and his infectious personality made him beloved by many. Yet, in recent years, Harry has become embroiled in a series of controversies that have caused his once strong connection to the public to weaken. His outspoken criticisms of the royal family, particularly his accusations of racism within the institution, have sparked intense debates and deep divisions. For many, the once beloved prince has become a figure of disappointment and confusion. It's not just the media or public opinion that has turned against Harry. The royal family itself is fractured. His strained relationship with his brother, Prince William, has become one of the most talked about aspects of this saga. The brothers, once close, have grown increasingly distant, with rumors of bitter arguments and hurt feelings circulating for years. Harry's departure from the UK, and his subsequent decision to criticize the monarchy from abroad, has only served to widen the rift. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are facing new crises. Wildfires continue to rage across Southern California, with the death toll rising to 24, and massive destruction taking place. Sources claim that Harry and Meghan's security team is preparing an evacuation plan for their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, in case the flames reach their home. The fires have added a layer of concern for King Charles, whose health is already fragile due to his battle with cancer. The monarch's growing worry about the safety of his grandchildren has only added to the emotional toll on the royal family. As if the pressures surrounding Harry's relationship with his family weren't enough, the couple is now grappling with the dangers of the raging wildfires threatening their home. The fires, which have devastated large parts of Southern California, have forced many residents to evacuate. Harry and Meghan, while fortunate enough to have a secure location, are not immune to the challenges posed by these deadly natural disasters. Their security team has reportedly been on high alert, preparing for the worst-case scenario in case the flames come too close to their estate. The constant state of emergency, coupled with the uncertainty of their future in the United States, has added a layer of stress to Harry and Meghan's already tumultuous lives. With their projects failing to live up to expectations and their family relations in tatters, the couple's once glamorous new life is beginning to feel like an unending series of crises. For Harry, this might be a sobering reminder that not everything in life is within his control. Next month, Harry is set to attend his ongoing trial against News Group newspapers at the High Court. However, his approach to this trip has drawn attention, particularly regarding his stance toward the royal family. Buckingham Palace was reportedly offered for his accommodation during his visit, but Harry rejected it in favor of staying at a hotel. This move is seen by many as a clear act of protest, further complicating the already strained relationship between the Duke of Sussex and his family. As for whether Harry will reunite with his family during this visit, the question remains uncertain. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have received a message of hope from Queen Camilla, who is reportedly taking a central role in facilitating any potential reconciliation. However, with the prince's relationship with key family members, particularly his brother Prince William, remaining fraught with tension, royal watchers are left guessing if any healing can truly take place. Harry's visit to the UK will be closely watched by the public and the royal family alike. The question on everyone's mind is whether this visit could mark a turning point in the ongoing drama, or if it will only serve to further alienate Harry from his family. Despite Queen Camilla's efforts to foster some form of reconciliation, it's clear that the path to healing is fraught with obstacles. The deep wounds within the royal family are not easily mended, and Harry's relationship with his family may never return to what it once was.